Welcome to the DevCam. Following India's launch of Operation Sindoor, the media landscape in India has been flooded with a series of bold, dramatic, and mostly unverified claims. These stories range from reports of the Pakistan Air Force losing multiple JF-17 Thunder jets and the capture of a Pakistani F16 pilot, to more fantastical allegations such as the bombing of Karachi's port facilities and even the symbolic occupation of Islamabad, widely circulated through television channels, digital outlets, and social media platforms. These narratives have drawn heavily from unverified open-source intelligence. The intent behind such messaging appears to be less about communicating verified military success and more about shaping public perception, maintaining domestic morale, and applying psychological pressure on Pakistan's civil and military leadership. At the same time, they serve as a tool to test the boundaries of psychological and information warfare between two nuclear-armed adversaries. Amid the fog of these claims, several allegations about aerial engagements between the two countries emerged, particularly those involving supposed downings of Pakistani aircraft. Much of this speculation stems from unofficial sources and social media accounts claiming that Indian Air Defense Forces engaged Pakistani jets near Sargodha Air Base, home to a major PAF installation. Additional claims surfaced regarding the discovery of parts from a PL-15 air-to-air missile in the Indian district of Hoshiarpur, Punjab. This particular missile, manufactured by China and typically integrated with the J-10Cs and JF-17 Block 3's KLJ-7A ESA radar, has a known range of over 145 kilometers. Its presence, if confirmed, would suggest Pakistani fighter involvement in the area, possibly indicating an aerial skirmish. However, the Indian government has not issued any official statement verifying the missile's origin or the aircraft involved. Meanwhile, India has emphasized its robust air defense preparedness, claiming the interception of more than 70 incoming threats during the course of hostilities using advanced systems like the Russian-made S-400 and Israeli-origin Barak 8 surface-to-air missile systems. Despite these proclamations, other high-profile assertions such as the supposed destruction of a Pakistani airborne early warning and control system remain unsubstantiated. Pakistan has firmly denied any such loss and has instead stated that it successfully neutralized 5 Indian fighter aircraft during the escalation, reportedly including Rafale and Su-30 MKIs. Like India's assertions, however, the claim is yet to be verified due to the sensitive and contested nature of battlefield reporting in such conflicts. Adding to the theatrical dimension of the crisis, Indian media reports have even included implausible narratives such as the capture of Pakistan's army chief, General Asim Munir, or the symbolic seizure of Islamabad by Indian special forces. These exaggerated claims, clearly devoid of operational feasibility, appear tailored to craft a narrative of overwhelming Indian dominance. Their purpose is not grounded in battlefield realities but instead seeks to exploit Pakistan's internal vulnerabilities. This form of psychological warfare parallels the disinformation tactics employed during the 2019 post-Balakot episode, when official and semi-official Indian sources overstated their air combat successes to bolster national morale. However, the heavy reliance on such information warfare tactics on both sides risks serious consequences. During the recent skirmishes, for example, widespread misreporting led to confusion over the actual target's civilian areas were often mistaken for military installations, which in turn hampered diplomatic efforts aimed at de-escalation. On the battlefield, Pakistan's military response reflected a doctrine increasingly reliant on asymmetric warfare tools designed to counter India's superior conventional firepower. The Pakistan Air Force also demonstrated operational integration between its frontline fighter fleet, particularly the upgraded JF-17 Block 3, and its air defense infrastructure. The JF-17 Block 3 variant, part of Pakistan's PFX Alpha modernization program, has received significant upgrades, including Turkish Aselsan electronic warfare pods and standoff-range ROD-2 cruise missiles. These fighters were reportedly networked with ground-based HQ-9P surface-to-air missile batteries imported from China, creating a layered air defense capability. Complementing these kinetic systems were coordinated cyber operations, which targeted India's communication networks and attempted to disrupt command and control nodes essential for battlefield awareness and coordination. This holistic, multi-domain approach highlighted a key vulnerability in India's largely kinetic-centric strategy and underscored Pakistan's growing emphasis on hybrid warfare as a cost-effective deterrent against superior conventional forces. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos.